Good evening, everyone. My name is Zhaohui Liu, and I live with several roommates in this house. Also, I know you guys are all live with roommates in an apartment or a house. So I believe all of you want to live in a cleaner environment as well as a cleaner outside environment. From Kane's article Garbage, I got an idea to get a specific way to get a cleaner environment. So this way is avoid throwing the garbage anywhere. This is today's topic, so let's talk about this. The first point is that garbage is an important aspect to damage environment. From a journal article, Garbage is the practical journal for the environment. Garbage contains a lot of harmful contents. Some harmful gas from the garbage make the air not fresh, and almost all the injurious insects live in the garbage and around the garbage. All the injurious insects will produce some bacteria, and if the air is not fresh, it is very bad for our health. So it's a very important aspect to damage the environment. Also, garbage may pollute water around us. Some garbage contains harmful content may follow the rain or other fluid just flow into river or lake. It will pollute a lot into the water, and we use the water always from the lake and the river. So it is also a bad way to influence our health, and it is also an important way to damage the environment. So based on Ross's idle time garbage collection schedule, throwing the garbage anywhere is quite pollution for our environment, both at our room and our outside environment. So garbage is a very bad aspect. Secondly, people all produce a lot of garbage due to several aspects. People, based on our own experience and the article garbage in and garbage out, people all produce garbage from something like study and living or cooking. The production of garbage is hard to avoid because when we're cooking, we use several like bottles, and someone may don't clean their dish clothes, so it will produce very garbage and produce many injurious insects. So this garbage is very bad. You have a bad influence for our life. Also, so the garbage in an appropriate place is very important. Thirdly, garbage have quite bad impact to everyone's life. From article Garbage and Recycling, people all hate their friends and or roommates who throw garbage anywhere. Garbage left in the room may produce more insects because the house and apartment or an apartment is a common place for each roommate, and we should care about others' feelings. And if you something after your cooking, you can clean the kitchen. If you after you're eating your meal, you should clean the table, something. If you don't clean that, it will in fact impact others' life. And as I have said above, garbage left everywhere may make our air in the room is not fresh. It's also harmful for both the roommates and yourself health. So everyone can't stand garbage left anywhere. So garbage thrown anywhere is bad for the relationship between the roommates. This is also an important point. So if you just don't like clean your room, after just left the garbage anywhere, your roommates will have bad impression on you, and it will make your relationship is very bad. So it's not a very good thing. First, garbage put in an appointment place have several advantages for environment. This point is from Shen Feng's article, System and Method to Garbage Collection in a Memory Device. Garbage handled in a appropriate place on time can almost avoid the pollution to the air. Air pollution is very, very bad nowadays, and it is a direct aspect to impact people's health. So the air pollution is very important. It's a major important from the garbage. So to make everyone's life better and even avoid some disease, we cannot left the garbage everywhere. And to improve the relationship, we also can't leave the garbage everywhere. So in summary, I introduced a way to make our living environment better. It is avoid throwing the garbage everywhere. I have introduced 4 points. First is garbage is an important aspect to influence the environment. Also, people produce a lot of garbage. In addition, garbage have quite a bad impact to everyone's life. Finally, garbage put in appropriate places have a lot of advantages for our life. So if you guys follow my suggestions, I believe it probably better to make our living environment better and a good relationship with your roommates. Thank you.